would like to welcome you warmly to the International Association of Quality Education to start your lecture.
So to start off, I would like the participants to have their mobile devices ready, as we're going to do a Kahoot quiz.
Okay.
So bear with me. Okay.
We have informed them, ma'am.
Fantastic. So let me share my screen. This one. Okay. So can you all see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So you'll have to go to kahoot.it. The information will come through shortly. Oh, sorry. So you need to join at www.kahoot.it and add the PIN 302119.
Can others please mute your mic? Paumia, please mute your mic.
So participants, would you be able to go to kahoot.it on your phone, or if you have another device like a laptop or tablet, and then add the following PIN so you can join this quiz. Thank you. Participants, try and join with your name as your username. Okay, so then we can identify you, just like Mariam and Mifi.
Sorry, ma'am. How do I join this game?
So you need to go to www.kahoot.it. It's on the page, you can see at the top.
Ma'am, they're asking some nickname.
Yeah, nickname is fine.
So what's the name, ma'am, we put for the nickname?
Any,
Okay,
they can
after
choose.
you go to the site, what do you need to do?
Okay, so you go to the website and then you need to, and it will ask you for a PIN, and the PIN is 302119.
Okay.
When you add the PIN, they will ask you for a username, a nickname, and you can come up with any nickname of your choice. So if for the participants that have just joined, if you could go on your phone and go to www.kahoot.it and add the pin 302119 to join this game. Thanks. Well, okay, we have 14 participants joined, or 15 out of 37.
I can't. It is
Sorry?
khwt.it and the pin number is 320119. Is it correct, ma'am?
No, so KAHWOT.it. It's on the screen. If you see my screen, it's there.
Ask them to scan the bar that code there.
Yes, you can scan the barcode as well. Yes. That's
Yeah.
another way of joining the game.
Thanks.
No problem.
Asking the nickname.
Any nickname of your choice. It's just so you know who you are and we can identify each and every one of you. Okay, 20, we get in there. Lovely.
3201.
Right. 16 more of you. Well, 15 now. The ones that haven't joined yet, are you having problems or do you need support?
Anyone has any issues?
It says to sign up, but how do I sign up?
So, have you joined www.kahoot.it?
Yeah,
So it should have asked you to add the pin 302119.
it says sign up.
No, that's not correct. Are you on your phone or
Yes.
phone? So go to Google and write kahoot.it. Because maybe
yeah,
the
like,
one you got is kahoot.com. Yeah, kahoot.com would ask you to sign in.
For nickname, what do you give?
Sorry?
For the nickname?
It can be anything that you choose. Just so you know it's you.
Ma'am, they are asking game pin. What is that?
Sorry?
Game pin. What is that?
Game pin is 302119. It's on the screen.
It's given on the screen.
Ah, okay,
Yes,
thank you.
it's on the screen. Okay. We'll wait 2 more minutes and then we'll start the game. Okay? And the ones that didn't join, they can still participate. It's fine. So 1 more minute and then we'll start the game. And while we're waiting, I'll just explain. So I don't know if you recall, not last lecture, but the lecture before, I mentioned that we were going to do a quiz based on the learning that we've done since the beginning of the lectures. So this is it. So there'll be some questions where true or false questions or multiple choice questions about what we've learned so far. And this is just serves as a revision, refresher of what we've covered so far. Okay? A few more seconds and then we'll make a start. Stephen, I can see you have your hand up. No? Okay. Right, let's make a start. Good luck, everybody, and have fun. Right. Can you see the possible answers? Oh, okay, you can, yeah. Fantastic. That's it. Well done, everybody. Okay, okay. Okay, next. Well done, Amina. You're doing well so far. Let's continue. Well done, most of you. Okay, let's continue. True or false? Team education supports the development of the 21st century skills known as the 4 Cs. True or false? Okay, well done. Okay. Next. What
May
are the
hello?
yes? What are the 21st century skills known as the 4 Cs? Well done. Very good. Okay. Right. Question 5. Think about the possible challenge we talked about. Oh, that was quick. Okay, okay. Okay, we're having some changes in the scoreboard. Right. What does IBL stand for? Well done. Okay. Okay. Question 7 out of 10. Who is well known for her research on mindsets and growth mindset? Oh, interesting. There was already a clue in the question. Who is well known for her research? Good try. Okay, let's go on to the question 8. Yeah. PBL stands for, does anyone know? Does anyone can tell?
Project-based learning.
Well done.
Project-based learning.
That's correct. Project-based learning. Right, 2 more questions left. Very good. Okay. Last one. Oops. So a fixed mindset is when one gives up easily and believes if they are not good at something, practicing will not help. Is it true or false? True. See, and that is the end. So in 3rd place, we have Ksha. In 2nd, Pomia. And in 1st, Anjali. So well done, you 3, and well done the rest of you for participating.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. So let me stop sharing. Bear with me. And close this, please. Okay, right. Let me share my screen. Bear with me. Okay. Right. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this activity. It is something that you could.
First, second, third இந்த பேர் வந்தது.
Sorry? I hope you enjoyed this short activity.
Yes, ma'am. We
This is
really
some-
enjoy.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm glad. So this is something that you can easily do with your little ones and primary students based on what you're covering in class, even with colors, or for example, does a circle have three vertices, for example? So you can accommodate this type of activity to your children depending on their ages and ability and interest. And it makes it active, and it includes technology. And you know, in STEAM, technology is one of the areas. So they would be choosing their answers and yeah. But seeing the responses was good for me to see the areas that some people need more revision on, or or some areas that I need to cover more to give you a better understanding. So again, in relation to children, this is another way that you can gather evidence in terms of their understanding, their knowledge of the concept that you've covered, to then help you plan future lessons and so on. So in today's lecture, we'll talk about why playing is super important for little kids who are learning about STEAM. So science, technology, engineering, arts, and maths. We'll look at the different ways kids play and how it helps them grow smarter. We'll see how playing can be mixed with cool STEAM activities to make learning more fun. Now, there'll be some opportunities for you to share ways you use play in your lessons and offer easy ideas for play-based team activities to our other colleagues. Okay, where's the, okay. Right, oh, we've done that. We've done that. So, early childhood is a critical period for brain development, okay? It lays the foundation for a child's lifelong learning journey. During these formative years, the brain undergoes rapid growth, and experiences during this time profoundly influence cognitive, social, and emotional development. It's a unique phase where children are naturally curious, absorbing information like sponges, and forming crucial neural connections that shape their future capabilities. So recognizing the importance of this period is key to providing the optimal conditions for children to thrive academically and socially as they grow. Playing stands out as a powerful catalyst for supporting brain development during the early years. Now, through play, children engage in activities that stimulate various parts of their brain, enhancing neural pathways and promoting the cognitive functions. It provides a dynamic environment where children can explore, experiment, and problem solve, fostering creativity and critical thinking, which are two of the 21st century skills. It goes beyond mere enjoyment. Play is like a vehicle for learning, enabling children to make sense of the world around them. Furthermore, play supports engagement, but by tapping into children's natural inclination for curiosity and discovery, making learning a joyful and meaningful experience. Now, play takes on various forms, each contributing uniquely to a child's development. You may have heard about imaginative play, often known as pretend or fantasy play, which involves children creating make-believe scenarios, taking on different roles, and engaging in storytelling. Now, this type of play fosters creativity, social skills, and language development as students navigate through imaginary worlds and scenarios, expanding their cognitive abilities. Another play that you may have heard is constructive play, which involves using objects to build or create something. And this could include building with blocks, creating artwork, or constructing things with various materials. Now, this form of play enhances fine motor skills, spatial awareness, and problem-solving abilities, and encourage children to plan, experiment, and refine their creations, laying the groundwork for mathematical and engineering concepts. Now, another essential type of play is physical or active play, which involves movement and bodily activities, so the gross motor skills. This includes running, jumping, climbing, and other gross motor activities. Now, physical play not only promotes physical fitness, but also enhances coordination, balance, and spatial awareness. It contributes to overall health and well-being while fostering a sense of body control. Now, the developmental benefits of play in the early years are vast. Play is the primary mode through which children explore and make sense of the world. It stimulates cognitive development by enhancing problem-solving skills, memory, and language acquisition. Socially, play encourages cooperation, negotiation, and empathy as students interact with their peers. Now, if you think emotionally, play provides an outlet for self-expression and helps children understand and manage their feelings. And it supports physical development as well, which contributes to the refinement of both fine and gross motor skills. Now, young children are naturally inclined towards play as a mode of learning. Now, play is not just an enjoyable pastime for them. It's an instinctive and effective way to acquire knowledge, develop skills, and navigate the complexities of their surroundings. It aligns seamlessly with their developmental needs and curiosity, making it a powerful and holistic vehicle for early learning. So it's important in creating a rich, enabling environment in early childhood education to support this play-based learning, as the environment should be tailored to children's needs, abilities, and interests to provide a diverse range of stimulating materials and activities. So by aligning the learning environment with what captivates and excites the children, you, as educators, can harness the power of play to its fullest potential. It becomes a space where children feel encouraged to explore, collaborate, and express themselves, fostering a love for learning that extends well beyond the early years. So in essence, a thoughtfully designed environment that embraces play becomes a springboard for holistic development, ensuring that each child's unique journey is nurtured with care and purpose. Now, integrating play into STEAM education integrating play into STEAM education creates a powerful synergy that enhances learning outcomes and captivates young minds. Play-based learning in the context of STEAM is not just about having fun. It's a strategic approach that taps into children's natural curiosity and creativity, promoting that deeper engagement and understanding. Play fosters creativity by encouraging students to think outside the box and approach problems with innovative solutions. In STEAM activities, this might involve designing and building structures, creating artwork inspired by scientific concepts, or even role-playing as engineers, scientists, or artists. The freedom to explore and experiment in a playful environment sparks imagination, allowing children to see connection between different STEAM disciplines and apply their knowledge in novel ways. Another point is that play-based learning in STEAM nurtures problem solving and critical thinking skills. As students engage in hands-on activities, they encounter challenges that could require them to think analyze and adapt their approach, whether it's constructing a model, conducting experiments, or collaborating on a creative project. Play provides the context for students to grapple with real-world problems. So again, fostering a resilience that is vital for success in STEAM disciplines. And this aligns with having a growth mindset as well. So to illustrate, consider a play-based STEAM activity where children build a bridge using various materials. Now, this not only involves engineering principles, but also encourages teamwork, spatial reasoning, and artistic expression. By incorporating play elements, the learning experience becomes dynamic and holistic, allowing children to absorb STEAM concepts in a memorable and enjoyable way. Now, I would like to ask you, how do you use play in your lessons? How do you integrate play in your STEAM lessons? Or how do you try to integrate play in your STEAM lessons, especially in the early years? Would anybody would like to share?
By doing it as a game,
Sorry?
by doing the teaching as a game.
Yes, so would you be able to share an example that you've done with your children, with everybody, please?
Okay, say if we are teaching something simple like a color, we will put a few objects in something like a mystery box or something like that.
Mhm.
And when they pick up the color, they have to name the color, something like that, so that it will give an understanding to the teacher of the understanding that the child have of the colors, whether it's more of a revision activity maybe.
Okay, so that's how a way of using play in your lesson, okay, and as a way to revisit what was covered before. Thank you. Anybody else would like to share?
We can.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, a sand play, when we give the children the sand play, like they can mix the water with that, with the coconut shells, they can make different shapes. Like they will make some sand castles and all. So that can improve their curiosity, creativity. Yes.
Yes, so from your example, I could hear maths, I could hear engineering and arts. Oh, that's
Yes. Yes.
just in the center. That's great. Yeah, okay.
Building
And-
with blocks.
Sorry?
Building towers with blocks. Wooden blocks.
Did I hear building towers with blocks?
Yes.
Okay. So what age did you do this with?
From 2.5 to 4, 5.
Okay, so between 2 and 5. Okay. So again, that could easily link with math, different shapes. Could you mute yourself, please, because of the background noise? Thank you. So maths there, arts, in a way of thinking about ways of building the different structures. That would also link with engineering. So, okay. Anybody else? Or we can move on. No? That's fine. That's fine. Thank you for the one.
Ma'am,
Oh, yes. Yes.
ma'am,
Yes.
when we are doing activity with floating and sinking activity with 3.5, 2.5 between age with children.
Yes.
So they are doing this activity very funny. That activity is very funny to them. and they are observing properly.
Yes.
And then I think that curiosity and creativity, then we can build up their that mind. So when after when doing that activity, floating and sinking activity.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely science there. Math, you could think about the shapes of the different objects or material that they were using for floating and sinking.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
What else? Floating and
And
sinking.
heavy and light.
The sizes.
Oh, yes.
Heavy,
The sizes.
heavy and that
Yes,
size.
the size. Yes, very good, very good. See, we're already helping each other and really thinking deeply about the
Yeah.
learning in the different activities. Because in the surface, you may think, oh, this just covers a certain area. But actually, when you really think about it and you go deep, you really see, oh, actually, this touched this area also, and this area, and this area, and this area. So it's good to talk with others about the activities that you do with the children, reflect on how it went, what worked well, what didn't, and this consequently will support you with getting a better understanding of what happened and what you need to do to move forward. So thank you again, everyone. So adding play, as we can see, so adding play to STEAM learning helps kids in many ways. Yeah. So first, it makes learning more fun, as someone was mentioned, and it's very hands-on, which helps the children be really active and engaged. It helps them understand things better as well. So when they play, they're not just having a good time, they're also becoming better problem solvers and critical thinkers. So we can see play like a teamwork practice. So in STEAM activities, kids get to work together, share ideas, and learn from each other. And this kind of play helps them build social skills and understand how to work well with others. Now, like someone also said when they were sharing their how they use playing lessons, play isn't just about having fun. So it also makes kids feel good about learning new things. So when they enjoy what they're doing, it helps them remember and understand stuff better. Now, the research shows that when we mix play with STEAM learning, kids become more excited, creative, and better at solving problems because they start thinking outside the box. And that, like the unknown, the surprise, gets them all excited and wanting to find, sorry, my daughter, and wanting to find out the outcome. So they will be eager to work it out to achieve that common goal. And again, that's where growth mindset comes as well. It won't be easy, but if you are resilient and if you try your best and you keep on practicing and work together, you'll get there. So adding play to STEAM education is like making learning an awesome adventure. Okay. Oh, it's not moving. Okay, right. Okay, moving on to practical strategies for playful STEAM activities. So implementing play-based activities, so STEAM activities, in the classroom requires a thoughtful approach, okay? So to seamlessly integrate play with learning objectives, educators can align activities with specific STEAM goals. So by identifying key concepts or skills, they ensure that play serves a meaningful tool for achieving academic outcomes. Now, flexibility here is crucial. allowing students to explore, experiment, and discover at their own pace. Okay, so flexibility is crucial here. Now, this adaptability not only respects individual learning styles, but also encourages a sense of autonomy among the students. Now, incorporating real-world context into play activities will further enrich the experience, so demonstrating the relevance of STEAM concepts to the world around them. So when thinking about play STEAM activities, look at the learning objectives that you want to achieve, and then see how you can incorporate other learning objectives within STEAM. Okay. Okay, so thinking about creating a playful and supportive learning environment. The physical layout of the classroom plays a pivotal role in fostering a playful and supportive learning environment. So designing, inviting spaces that encourage collaboration and exploration can significantly impact students' engagement. Allocating these designated areas for different STEAM activities creates an organized yet dynamic setting. Now, going back to like a growth mindset, fostering a positive mindset is equally important. Now, by celebrating effort, perseverance, and creative thinking, educators contribute to a learning culture that values the process as much as the outcome. Encouraging cooperation underscores the importance of teamwork and collective problem solving, which fosters a sense of community within the classroom. So I hope from what I'm been saying, from what some of our participants have been saying and sharing, you can see how what we've learned yesterday about growth mindset is key when wanting to develop or implement, develop and implement STEAM in our early years education. Now, in the realm of science, like when thinking about age-appropriate play activities for each STEAM discipline, in the realm of science, you can engage students in simple experiments, such as mixing colors or observing plants grow. Outdoor activities like scavenger hunts or bug investigations provide hands-on encounters with nature. Now, for technology, introducing basic coding concepts through interactive games or apps that caters to young learners' digital literacy. Engineering activities could involve building structures using diverse materials, which fosters problem-solving skills through challenges like constructing bridges. So similar to an example that one of our participants shared, building blocks. Now, arts can be incorporated by encouraging artistic expression through painting, drawing, or sculpting, with projects connected to science or math concepts for added interdisciplinary learning. In mathematics, counting, sorting, and measuring during play-based activities, as well as engaging in spatial reasoning games, can also contribute to a holistic STEAM experience. So by combining these practical tips and examples, you can create an environment where play and STEAM education seamlessly intertwine, making learning both enjoyable and impactful for young students. And to be honest, it won't be just the students having fun. You will also be having fun. You will also be intrigued with how children are thinking and how their thinking develops through their discoveries and their inquiries. So it'll be like a wonderful journey, really. Okay, where's this remote? Okay, now this is the end of our lecture. I would like you to spend 2 minutes, so until 8:52, to answer these 3 questions. What do you know now? How do you feel about it? And what might you use in the future? Or what might you do in the future? And I want you to self-reflect on how you did in the Kahoot quiz, as well you're learning from this lecture. Thank you. A few more seconds, and then we'll share. Okay, would anybody would like to share their self-reflection with the participants and I?
think Mariam, you can start.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Today's lectures are interesting and reflection time. What do you know now? Play plays a vital role in the life of a child. Nowadays, many children lack playtime. And how do you feel about it? I feel very happy about knowing that I allowed students to play with blocks, clay, sand, water.
Fantastic.
And what might you use in the future? I will use more play-based education for preschoolers. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm glad you feel happy.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Yes, somebody has put the hands up.
Good evening, ma'am. This is MFA Faumia. Actually,
Hello.
today's ma'am. Actually, today's quiz was really interesting and making us enthusiastic in learning more. And thank you, ma'am, for that. Then
You're
again,
welcome.
you learn. What do you know now? Actually, we really know the importance of playing in preschools. That really involves the children in vocabulary as well, ma'am. When they play, they talk with each other.
Yes.
Then again, they think critically, like as I told you, ma'am, like in sand play, they really love, they enjoy. So then again, they make different shapes, like engineering involves in that. At the
Yes.
same time, How do you feel about it? Actually, I'm really happy that we are doing so many activities through play. In our preschool, especially, we do everything through play. So children are really, really enjoying and involving in the learning activities. What might you use in the future? Actually, ma'am, inshallah, in future also we'll be doing more play activities and we'll designing those things. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for your reflection. And again, I'm glad to hear that you are feeling happy, just like the other participant, that you are actually using play as an approach for learning, for teaching and learning. So thank you.
Miss Mifra?
Hi, yes.
Hello.
Yes, Miss Mifra, you can do it. You had put your hands up.
You can hear me, right?
We can now, yes.
Yeah, okay. So what I know now is that play plays an important role, and children are naturally they love to play. So while we do this, we understand that including STEM will help them to explore, and they become more creative and think out of the box and approach problems with creative solution by exploring, and they might even question us on what different things are about.
Yes.
And it encourages them not only to explore and experiment, while it also encourages their physical play, and then to build up their physical abilities as well, and while fostering the love for the learning and development.
Yeah, sure. It's true.
So what I feel is, I feel happy as well, and I feel that's we had doubts earlier that whether this would really work out, by bringing always the bringing play and all that into this, while we have to manage to do the syllabus. But now I feel very happy and confident as well that we can engage STEAM into the play and achieve the goals as well.
Yes.
And what might you use in the future? I will use project-based and thematic units while engaging play, like bringing building blocks and pieces of woods, clay, and all these natural equipment, which natural resources which we can find from the environment, and to make them creative. They become engineers, and they can role play things, which they would be learning a lot more than what they're actually learning, I guess. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much for your reflection. It was very insightful. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anyone else who wants to do the reflection?
There's no more hands up. Okay. I don't see any more hands up, but even if you don't share, I hope you share it with yourself, what you know now and how do you feel about it, and what might you use in the future, because yes, I do ask for you to share with me and the participants, just so we can understand your thinking. But this is really for you to self-reflect and see so based on the learning, what are my actions in the future? What do I need to do to better for the better of my students, or for me to be a better educator? So this is for you. I would like to thank you all for your participation. I am glad that you enjoyed the Kahoot quiz. And because of that, I will try and do another one in maybe on the 10th lecture or around that time. So it gives us some time to cover some content. Okay, and then I'll see if we can do any more interactive activities so we can get high level of engagement in these lectures. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. And I hope you have, oh, 1 second. Let me get this. Oh, it's not working. 1 second. Ah, there you go. So, the next lecture is on Tuesday, the 26th of December at 8 o'clock in the night on promoting equality and inclusion in early STEAM education. So until then, I hope you have a wonderful holiday if you are on holiday. If you're not on holiday, enjoy workday, enjoy your family, and I will see you next week. Yeah, next week. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you, Ms. Shehwar.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for
Ma'am.
the
Welcome.
interesting
Good
lecture.
night.
Okay, then thank you so much for attending the lectures today. Then we can wind up our session today. See you all tomorrow. Good night. Take care.